All right, we are rolling.
We're
Just saying, when you lean over like that, you go to the middle.
Like this?
Yeah. Unless you don't care.
It's fine. I don't even really know how to start this. Like, what do I say? Do I say like, oh, my name is Devin Miller and I live at Ric?
Okay.
Well, I guess I could start it. I don't know how to start this. My name is Devin Miller. I am a sophomore here at Ric, and I am from Pennsylvania, which is very interesting because it's basically 6 hours away from Rhode Island. It was definitely a hard transition coming to Rhode Island because I didn't really know anybody here at all. It kind of felt like going to high school, but the thing about going to high school is like I knew everybody from high school because of elementary school. But here, I didn't know anyone here, basically, and I had to make new friends, and for me, that's sometimes a hard thing to do because I'm not a very talkative person. I remember the first time I came here, I was still looking at colleges. There was a couple that I looked at in Vermont and in New York. It was one of the last schools I had to visit for basically figuring out where I wanted to go to college. And I kind of at this point in the trip, I was like, you know what, I already have it decided. I'm just going to go here to entertain the fact of it. When I got here, I took a tour of the place. Just something like clicked in my head, and I was like, you know what, this is where I want to go. I would say the summer between my last year of high school to freshman year of college was the hardest. I was so nervous about meeting new people and basically going to somewhere where I don't know where I am. I don't know anyone here. And if I needed help, my parents were 6 hours away. So I had to kind of get used to the fact of living by myself and kind of being in a place where I don't know anybody. And now I can look at this place being a second home. This year I'm living in Brown, which is basically most of the rooms in Brown are 2 single rooms combined into one big room, and that's what I basically have here. And it's really nice. It is actually way too nice because sometimes I find myself spending days that are just in this room because of how big it is. It's actually bigger than my room back at home. It is a very nice room, and I've really kind of made it my own because the one thing I was always worried about was how was I going to get that piece of home here at Ric? Because I knew that if I didn't have at least a piece of home here, I would probably go insane. It is very nice to have a lot of stuff from home in here, and as you're going to see, I have a lot of stuff from home in here. Ugh. But this is it, the humble abode. And yeah, I wasn't kidding when I said that I have a lot of stuff in here from back home. So first, this is the gaming setup. I have my PlayStation down there with a ton of games. But this is mainly where I go around and play. So basically where I play my video games. This is the one pastime I have here where I am living. So it is cool. I got my Leonard Skinner poster. This I got from an actual Leonard Skinner concert back at home, and I knew that this was one thing I had to put in the room because I had the space for it, so pretty cool. I have my gaming chair from back home. When I knew that I had a lot of room in here, I definitely knew I was going to bring this up. Yes, this was not fun to bring in, so yep, not going to be fun to take out either, but it was definitely worth bringing up. But right here is where a lot of my clothes and bathroom stuff is. Like all this is bathroom stuff. Like all like showering, shaving stuff. This is just some other stuff for like my guitar, like my amp, some of my picks, and then this is just like deodorant and stuff like that. We have Thanos right there holding my comb. That is not what the statue is for, but I basically made it a comb holder. But next we got some of my hats and then my guitar, which I do play pretty frequently. Shit! Got some paper towels for the suite. Obviously got my clothes basket there for all my clothes. And then I got good old coffee maker, which I probably wouldn't even get out and do stuff in the day if it wasn't for this. This really kind of starts my day.
Why do you have 2 Wednesday Addams Funko Pops, bro?
Shut up, we're not going to talk about that. We have my desk. This is where I do all of my work. I got a lamp from back home, which some people may have seen this. This is the good old tap lamp. That was my grandfather's. Right here, this is a bulletin board from back home. This kind of contains some of my email stuff and some passwords for stuff, so don't look at that. And then here are some pictures from me and my homecoming, prom pictures, stuff like that, of me and my friends all at prom. Here's my book collection. Not really much of anything, mostly school books, but I probably should take the trash out. I did not think to take the trash out. Oh shit. We got some of the Eclipse glasses from the Eclipse. Febreze, obviously, you know, always need that Febreze. And yeah, books. So up here is basically my pantry that has a ton of food. Most notable stuff: Cracker Barrel mac and cheese cups. If I did not have these, I probably would have starved. Some Cheerios as well. Love me some Cheerios. Above my fridge is kind of where I keep all my medicine and stuff. And my regular fridge is where I keep most of my water. There's one water in there. That's kind of sad. Kind of in the back there. I don't know if Alex can capture the capture that stuff. We got Monopoly. Oh, it's dark.
Yeah,
Never
that's
mind.
not happening.
That is not happening. Never mind. Take my word for it. There is a tripod, Monopoly, and a tool box back there because, you know, you never know when you're going to need some tools. Well, I should point these out as well. These are some of my posters. I brought some of them up here because I wanted to... It's how I usually decorate my room, but we brought the Spider-Man poster, which is my favorite Spider-Man costume, by the way. And then we got the 2 Avengers posters, which always look cool together, so I knew I had to bring those up. And then right here is the bed. The good old Lightning McQueen sheets, as we love Lightning McQueen. It's a decent bed. I've kind of made it into my own comfy bed because if I didn't have a comforter on this, I'd be sleeping on a brick. Really not much going on there, but it is semi-comfortable. It sucks putting your head on this because you're just sitting on a straight iron bar, and it's not fun, so I have an extra pillow for that. But it's very comfortable. One thing I like is that you can shut the light off with your foot, so you don't have to reach over and turn the light on or off. But yeah, very fun. That probably messed with the lighting. I don't really care. It's a sight to see when it is incredibly bare without all the stuff in it, but it's definitely that home, that bit of home that I need. All in all, it is really nice living here. I definitely think that I got lucky living here. I've not had any issues, and while it may not be home, it's definitely a home away from home, and I could not be more thankful for it.